So this weekend we are going to Bendigo, and I thought for this week's video it'll just be a compilation of every time I remember to pick up the camera when I'm in Bendigo. Including the fact that this camera is on 50% battery, which is lovely. But yeah, right now we are on our way. We are going to go pick up the last person who's coming on the trip with us, and then I will check back in when we get to Bendigo. Okay. We are in Malmesbury because we needed to stop to stretch our legs, and then we'll be going back to we're heading back on track to get to Bendigo, and I'll check in when we're there. We are in Bendigo, and way up there are flying foxes and bat type things that fly. Bat type things. That scared my mom. But yeah, we made it to Bendigo, we had some lunch, and now we're going around Roslyn Park. Yeah, and I saw a dog, so that was good. It is the end of day 1. I didn't vlog anything else because I was too busy having fun. That sounded not good. I don't know, I'm tired, I'm sleep deprived, I have made a lot of blunders today, which is great. I love when I make blunders. But yeah, so we made it to the cabin. This is a kind of look at the cabin, or at least the main room of the cabin. The bathroom is that one. This wall is the wall to like the master bedroom where my mum and dad are sleeping. Down the hallway you've got the other bedroom and the toilet, kitchen, table. We do have a TV and a DVD player, which is cool, except we are in a rural area, so we really don't have that much to watch. We have an air conditioner and a fan. Can you see the fan? Yeah, there. We have a fan. So we are keeping cool. I'm trying to keep mum out of the shot. Yeah, so basically what we did was we got to Bendigo, we had a look at the information centre. I got some cute things. I found these little handmade felt creatures. So this one is a wombat and this one is a chicken. Little hen. I wish it would focus on them more, but I cannot get it to. But yeah, little tiny hen, really cute. I also got my usual stuff, a badge and a keychain. I think that's about everything I bought. I bought my sister a stuffed wombat.
Did you get a bench?
I mentioned that. Yeah, and then we went and we had some lunch. We went to this place called Chop Shop, which today was only able to use the toaster maker, so we could only have toasties, which was fine because I managed to get a gluten-free one that tasted okay. As of recording this, at what time is it?
Sorry, coming. 11:52.
At 11:52, it's been about almost 12 hours since I ate my lunch, and I haven't felt any symptoms of a celiac flare, which means that they did pretty okay with keeping my food away from the gluten food. I say pointing at Mum, who was eating the food with the gluten in it.
Am I in the screen? I'm sorry.
You're not in the screen, you're fine. So that's a good thing. That means that this shop, this cafe that I ate at, is not going to be boycotted by me because it hasn't given me a celiac flare from cross-contamination, which is always good. We always like to not get celiac flares from cross-contamination. Then we pretty much looked around the botanical gardens. I took a lot of pictures. Rosalind Park. I am tired, can you tell? That's where I took the video to say that we were in Bendigo. I also saw some bats, and I saw an English silky terrier. Well, two of them, but one of them actually let me pat her. And she let me pat her, and she kissed me, and it was great and nice. And then at this campsite, I met a Cocker Spaniel Cavoodle mix named Bess. She was like black and really cute, black and grey. So she was very cute and adorable, and she also jumped on me and kissed me a few times, so that makes me really happy. Because when we were at that other place, when we went for the little update that I mentioned, the dachshund there did not like me, and that was weird. Dogs usually like me. I am like a dog magnet. So I don't know why that dog didn't like me. Maybe dachshunds just don't like me. I don't know. Yeah, so that's pretty much today's video. I'm not signing off because this whole video is just going to be over the 4 days. So this is the end of day 1. Tomorrow I will be back for day 2. I'm going to charge my camera. That's the word, camera. So that it's fully charged for tomorrow. We might be going to the Discovery Center then. I'm not 100% sure I can film in there, but I will try my best. Yeah, that's about it. Also, update on the Doctor Who 60th special. His name is not pronounced Nakuti, it's pronounced Shooty. Just a little update there, because I watched some behind the scenes after filming that video. Yeah, okay. See you tomorrow. Hello, good morning. It is day 2. We are going to the Bendigo Discovery Science and Technology Center, and then I believe we're going to a Chinese museum. Not 100% sure. We'll confirm with you after the Discovery Center. As I said in the little update thing that you saw like 20 seconds ago, I will try to film the Discovery Center, or at least as much of it as I can. You might just get some random bits of me interacting with an exhibit. Who knows? But yeah, that is pretty much the plan. I have no idea where we're going to eat for lunch, but I'll let you know when we figure that out. Yeah. T-minus about 24 hours before my sister's birthday. We finished at the Discovery Center. I will dot some pictures that I took around. And then we went and had some lunch. And now we are at the Chinese museum, and I'll take some more pictures and check in when we finish. Checking in, finished at the Chinese museum. That was really fun. I bought a few things. I will show you when we get back to the cabin. We are on our way to a Woolies so that we can get some more drinks and some mayo for the pasta salad that Mum made for dinner, and then we will head back to the cabin where I'll show you what I bought today from both the Discovery Center and the Chinese Museum. We also had ice cream, which is really nice.
Remember again? Oh, what's the check?
Hi. Really sorry, I was too tired last night to actually film an outro to yesterday. So very sorry about that. I will do a souvenir haul when I get back home. Today is my sister's birthday. She's sitting next to me. Can you stick your hand into the frame so they can see you? Hi! Yeah. She's 25. You know, the best things are in 25. There's some good 25th anniversary productions. Yeah, today we are going to the Great Stupa. Can I have the brochure so I can... The Great Stupa of Universal Compassion, which is a temple just out of Bendigo. It's apparently the largest stupa in the Western world. Dad wanted to go see it, so we're gonna go see it. And then we might do some op shopping. Yeah, we're going to go out for dinner for Becky's birthday, so that's fun. I don't know what we have planned for lunch. I think we're just going to eat at the stupa. But yeah. And then tomorrow will be our last day. My nose got sunburnt. I'll check in with you later. Okay, so I didn't feel the most comfortable recording at the Grand Stupa. It just seemed really like sacred almost, and just felt weird for me to be narrating what I'm doing there. But it was really enlightening to go there. I wasn't too sure about going there before, but it was honestly not that bad. Yeah, it had a lot of like, it celebrated more than just Buddhism. It had other religious symbols and things. And then when we actually went inside the Grand Stupa, there was like, there was a pamphlet to do a treasure hunt, so I did treasure hunt because I love those. But I got to see like everything, and they have this jade Buddha that looked so beautiful. It looked so beautiful. I loved it. I might put some pictures around on the screen so that you can see some of the sights inside the Grand Stupa and around the area. I got this bracelet for from the gift shop and some other things. Then we came back home. Then we went to some op shops because I love some op shops. I got some clothes and some books and some DVDs and some CDs. I found a CD that had like Vivaldi's Four Seasons, which is, I love the Four Seasons. I love winter from the Four Seasons. It just sounds so beautiful. So yes, I bought that. I also found this, it's like a music box, but it looks like a figure of a bear. Not 100% sure what tune it plays. I think it's the tune It's a Small World. Not too sure, but I bought that as well. And some shoes that look beautiful, that look like the shoes I've been looking for ages, so that made me really happy. I'll show you all of that when I get back home tomorrow. We went back to the cabin and we had the birthday cake for my sister, so that was cool. She wanted a chocolate ripple cake, which, if you don't know what that is, it's pretty much just these specific chocolate ripple biscuits with whipped cream, and you stack them together and they make like a cake, and they're really good because the biscuits kind of absorb the moisture from the cream, so they get soft. So it's really nice, kind of rich because chocolate. But they had gluten-free chocolate ripple biscuits, so it was just in time for her to have her cake because I can still eat it, which is great. Mostly because I had to help make it, so yeah, I better be able to eat that. After that we started packing our things, and then I went and had a little nap because I was tired. After that we then went up to the old something hotel, Bendigo. There's a hotel in Bendigo, and we went there for dinner and had some good food. There was some gluten-free food, which is great. I could eat that. I'm worried something got cross-contaminated though, because I'm feeling a little bit nauseous, and that's not good. Yeah, and now we're back at the cabin, just finished packing up some more stuff, except for the things that we cannot pack until tomorrow. Yeah, and I think we're probably going to have the rest of that chocolate ripple cake just because it's not going to survive the trip back home. Yeah, So this is the last night in Bendigo, which is pretty good. I can't wait to go back home and sleep in my own bed again with my music at the volume that I usually have it at. Yeah, there were some slight disagreements and some slight arguments and things. It's fine, it's okay, these things happen, it's all part of the learning experience. But just some things just really play on my head, and so then my brain starts thinking things and then I feel horrible. And so yeah, this holiday may not be ending quite the way that we had all hoped it would. It's fine, it happens. One of the positives that came out of these disagreements and arguments is I got this, it's a light. And it may have run out of battery. Oh dear. There we go. He's a light. It's really cool. Yeah, you can smack him and he changes colours and things. So yeah, I got that because the room light was too bright. So I had to get a single light because I'm scared of the dark, and so I needed a night light, so I got that one because it was cute. Yeah, I'm gonna spend this last night in the room sharing a bed with my mum because just things are happening. I keep bumping my head on the top bunk and music stuff, so I need to listen to my music so I can sleep. So yeah. Other than the slight mishaps and negatives, it has been a pretty alright trip. I saw some dogs, which was great. I got to pat some dogs, which was also great. Did some good shopping, saw some cool things. I wanted to go to the military museum in Bendigo, but it's closed and opens on Wednesday, so I can't go see it. Maybe we'll have to come back. Yeah, but I got to see some things I wanted to see, so that's a good thing. Yeah, tomorrow I think we're just going to, I think Mum wanted to take some pictures of the cathedral, and then I think we're doing like op shopping and stuff, and then I think we'll go up to Castlemaine and then head home. I will attempt to do a little bit more vlogging for this, not too sure, we'll find out. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's the end of the third day and my sister's birthday, and she was quite happy with the gift she got, so that's always a good thing. Yeah, see you tomorrow. I'm gonna record the outro to this vlog before I get ready for bed and fall asleep and completely forget to record it, although I don't think I'll have the energy to edit it tonight and post it for tomorrow, so it'll probably come out on Friday, which then means that everything else will be thrown out of whack. It's fine. It'll be fine. I just need like a week to get all my energy back, that's all. So, as you can tell, I'm back home. That last day of the trip, I was not in the brightest of moods, and really didn't feel like walking around holding a camera, so I didn't really take any clips from that last day. It's just how things go, I guess. I have a thing, my brain likes to pick on me sometimes, and that Tuesday just was it. That was when my brain decided it was going to be the worst. I was quite sensitive to a lot of things that people said to me, and yeah, so just wasn't in the right headset to record a conclusion to the vlog. Even when I got home, I was still not feeling the greatest. So here I am at home. It's a day later. I still had to get up to go to uni. I am very exhausted. But I wanted to like talk you through what I did that last day and like show some of the stuff I got. That last day was basically because it was the end of the trip, so we had to get up quite early. There was a moment where we were suddenly really rushed to leave, even though checkout was at 10. We were pretty much out of the cabin by about 9:30ish, which is lovely. We went down to the Sacred Heart Cathedral in Bendigo, it's a beautiful cathedral, and I took some pictures, and if any of them are any good, I will stick it up here. And yeah, it looked nice, quite grand and majestic and very gothic. A lot of the architecture in Bendigo is very gothic Victorian, which I love. So yeah, we went there, and then we went and did some op shopping, because you know I like op shopping. There was a bookstore called Bendigo Bookmark, I think that was the name, it's a great little bookstore, by the way. If you're in Bendigo, go there, it is great. Sometimes there is a Labrador that shows up. He's like one of the manager's dogs, and he is so friendly, and he tried to steal one of my penguin keychains on my camera bag. But the range of books at Bendigo Bookmark is amazing. Like, I got another Five Nights at Freddy's book, another Fazbear Frights, so yeah, and then another one I got, which I've already put away on the bookshelf. It's from PC and Kristen Cast. It's from the series House of Night. And the one I got was called Untamed. And I've been slowly collecting this series. I think it's a vampire series. I haven't read any of them yet. I've been collecting them, waiting until I got the whole collection, and then I will read them. So I have to take a picture of the stack so that I don't double up every time I go to an op shop. I also got... So they also had pins at the shop. So I got this one. Says, "Sorry, I'm booked," which I thought was really cute. And then this one is so beautiful. It's like a little stamp with the TARDIS and like Van Gogh's Starry Night in the background. And I love it. It's like a little enamel pin, a little brooch thing. I have no idea where I'm gonna put it, but I fell in love with it. Another thing I got, which is actually behind you, so excuse me. I got this pocket watch. It's kind of like Doctor Who, sort of. It's got like circular Gallifreyan on it, which I thought was really pretty. And then you open it, and it was working. Now it's dead. I have to get the battery replaced on that. But look at it, it's so pretty. Okay, now it started working again. But yeah, I love a pocket watch. It's so pretty, so aesthetic, you know. Then I went to a sewing shop and I got a bunch of sewing tools that I don't have. So I got some pinking shears, I got bias tape maker, I got an awl, I got some hooks and eyes. I feel like that's everything I got from that shop. Yeah, I'm gonna say that's everything I got from that shop. If I remember anything else I got, I'll mention it when I record another sewing video, which I will be, because I did get the boning for the wishing dress, so I will be working on that when I get all my energy back. Then we went off to do some more op shopping, just go around, buy some stuff. We went to a Chinese restaurant for lunch, which was quite good. I could actually eat some of the things there, which is always awesome. I like when I'm actually able to eat food and not get sick. Then we went and did some more op shopping. My sister got quite cold, so we stopped by a Target and she got herself a new jacket. because she was cold and she was expecting summer weather, and instead we got cold and rainy on the last day, and so she was freezing. To be expected of Melbourne, honestly. Yeah, we mostly did op shopping, which was fun. I got some cool things. I got this skirt, which I thought was kind of snazzy, little grey mini skirt with some like leather trim on the waist. Quite pretty. I found a lace blouse. It's also quite pretty. With the sleeves and everything. It stinks because it's op shop, so I will wear it when it's washed. It's got a bunch of stuff. You can see just in the background there. There. Little bit of bronzy colour. I cannot point. There is a tripod. I got a tripod for my camera. I'm not using that at the moment. I'm using my desk, my bedside table. The tripod is amazing. It's almost to the same quality and standard as the tripods we got to use at uni for this photography course. So very good, and cost like a fraction of that price, which is even better. So I got a tripod, which is great. I can film things better. After the op shopping and things, we headed up to Castlemaine, or Castlemaine as some people pronounce it, and we did a little bit of shopping around there. There wasn't really that much there. Yeah, and then we started heading home. We went to another little place, had some afternoon tea. I had a chai latte for the first time and I liked it. It was quite good. I don't know, I think it's the cinnamon in it, but it did make me think very much of Christmas. So it will probably be my go-to summer drink. I also had some macarons, because macarons are gluten-free, so that's great. And then we went on the long trip home, and we dropped off our friend who had come with us. Then we got back into town, and we had dinner, and basically relaxed for the rest of the night, which was great. We kind of all needed that. My mum and I, we watched a couple of YouTube videos, and then we went to bed quite early because we were exhausted, and I had to wake up early today for my final session of this photography unit this year, which is great. Yeah, so overall the Bendigo trip I think was good. Some things I wanted to go see I didn't quite get to go and see, which is fine. It's an excuse to go back. I just loved the architecture there. I love Victorian Gothic architecture, so to go to Bendigo and see that, it was amazing. I loved it. I took so many pictures of different parts of the architecture. Yeah. I bought so much stuff. I bought from the Chinese museum. So that one in Bendigo has the oldest Chinese dragon. Yeah, the oldest Chinese dragon I don't think it's in the world, and the longest Chinese dragon. And my sister and I, we love celebrating Chinese New Year and seeing the lion dances and things, and we don't get to go to the city and see them because it's so crowded and stuff and so loud. But going to the Chinese museum, and I definitely recommend stopping over there if you are ever in Bendigo, because you get to see the Chinese dragons so close, and it's amazing and wonderful, and then you can see like the detail they put into making these dragons. Like Lung, the oldest Chinese dragon, had peacock feathers in its tail. Actual peacock feathers. They look so pretty and things. It's just so cool. So from the gift shop, I got this little guy. He's a little, he's a hanging ornament. It's a little Chinese dragon head. Little paper mache. They had slightly bigger ones, but I liked this one because it was affordable. They also had puppets. I would have loved to get a puppet, but the puppets were expensive. I would have loved to get a puppet because then you get to see like the whole body and stuff, which would have been amazing. But yeah, I got this guy instead. This little, I don't know where I'm gonna put him. I just really liked it. I also got this keyring, which you cannot see. On the keyring is a picture of Lung, the longest dragon. Yeah, so they had this, and they had the other one, the longest dragon. But I liked Lung, so I went with Lung. I also got a tiny little rabbit, little figurine, little light blue rabbit, because this year was the year of the rabbit. And I bought a little nano block set for a dragon, which I left in the lounge room, and I'm going to give to my mum, because I thought it was pretty. Next year will be the year of the dragon. Yeah, it was cool to learn a bit more about our Chinese heritage, because my mum is from Singapore and her background is Peranakan Malay, which is a mix of Malay and Chinese. So we celebrate quite a few things that are Chinese traditions, like Chinese New Year, for example. So it was cool to go there and see all this stuff that like we don't get to learn about that much, because we're in a country that isn't really that diverse. So it was really nice to see that. Yeah, Discovery Center, I'm gonna pick you up. From the Discovery Center, we got this little kinetic puzzle thing. It's not a puzzle, it's a kinetic display. But it is essentially a Newton's cradle. It is really not in the best place. I wanted to put it with the orrery, but yeah, it's like a Newton's cradle, but spacey. If it had more space it would look better, but I need to find somewhere else to put it maybe, or maybe just rearrange the entire shelf. I don't know. Yeah, so I got this from the Great Stupa. Yeah. Also from the Grand Stupa, I got this badge, which I did have a thing that told me what it meant. I can't find it, I can't be bothered. But it's a really important symbol. I believe it was a Hindu symbol. If it will focus, please. Camera. There we go. Yeah, a Hindu symbol. It's really nice. I liked the colours. I got this little patch, and I got a bracelet with rose quartz on it. And I'm pretty sure I mentioned this in Monday's video, but yeah. This is gonna be the video where I just show you everything I got, pretty much. well, this is the part where I show you everything I've got. I got this little owl from Castlemaine. I believe it was Castlemaine. Yeah, this little owl. Oh yeah, I also got a little pin of the Great Stupa from the Great Stupa. Little like lapel pin. This is all over the place because I'm just showing you what I can reach. Little leather Castlemaine keychain. Bendigo keychain, which I believe I showed you before. Bendigo keychain. Bendigo patch. This will go on my Girl Guides blanket badge. Also from Castlemaine, little pin, it says Castlemaine, little button. From a newsagent in Bendigo, I found this keyring. It's got a picture of a Cavalier King Charles Spaniel on it, which is my absolute favourite dog. It's my favourite breed of dog. They're just so pretty. I want a Cavalier. Right, that's a picture of what that kinetic thing is supposed to look like. It is kind of doing that. Yeah. I feel like I bought more stuff, but I can't find them. Mostly because they're in other rooms and I can't be bothered to go find them. But yeah, mostly the stuff I got from op shops are little trinkets or CDs and DVDs, fabric. I usually get this stuff from an op shop because it's cheaper and usually better. I like the little trinkets. I like collecting little figures and things because I find them cute. So yeah, I got a few little trinkets. I got a little bear, like a little photographer bear. He's got a little leather jacket and a little plaid flat cap and a little a little manual camera, which I thought was really cute. I got another bear. He's about this big probably. I don't know what sort of material she's made of, but it's a music box and it plays It's a Small World, which I thought was amazing. It's adorable and beautiful. Yeah, so I got quite a few things. Quite happy with the trip, at least with the stuff I got from the trip, especially my little lion. Dragon. They call it a lion dance and then they dance the dragons, and so my brain gets confused. But yeah, he's so pretty, so cool. Also, if anybody could translate and tell me what these words say, I would be very grateful. Can you see? I think you can see there. Yeah. If anyone could translate and tell me what those say, I would be very happy. But yeah, apart from the slight hiccups that we got on the trip, I will say it was quite good. There were some things that weren't what I quite expected, and there were some things that were a little more disheartening, but overall, it was a good trip. It was also the first trip we went on since Zoe passed, so that was a little sad. Sometimes we had moments where we would be quite upset because Zoe wasn't there. So that's always a thing. I can go around patting dogs and not cry, which is great. I feel like Zoe would have liked some of the places in Bendigo. We did initially book this trip when Zoe was still with us. It was going to be like a little Christmas trip for her. unfortunately she passed away, and so we had to request that our cabin be changed from the pet-friendly cabin, because that would have been worse to have stuck to the pet-friendly cabin when we didn't have a pet. Yeah. And there were some slight disagreements and misunderstandings, but yeah. Maybe one day we'll go back and we'll look at other things, and I will maybe have more confidence to vlog better. Who knows? At least my sister had a good birthday, I think. It wasn't as hot as we were thinking, so that's good. Yeah, so that was Bendigo. I am exhausted. I did so much walking. Next week's video will probably be talking about Christmas and the gifts I got and things. Maybe even a reflection on the year. I was gonna record a video to like suggest the best books to get people for Christmas, but then I ran out of time. So, oops. Yeah. Might do like a best movies of 2023 that I've seen video for the end of the year. Don't really have much planned, but I do know that I am on a uni break for the next 2 months, so expect a lot more content from me, and finishing off that wishing dress. I will finish it. It is pretty much almost done. I have the bodice pretty much done. I just need to insert the boning and then line it and trim it and stuff. So I will get onto that when my energy comes back. Hopefully after Christmas. Until then, thank you so much for watching this video. Please remember to give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Subscribe so that the YouTube algorithm knows to send my videos to you. I don't know. See you next week sometime. Let's try to make a promise again that I will get my videos out on their regular schedules, Monday 10 AM Australian time next year. I gotta start bulk recording videos, I think. I think that's the thing, bulk record videos. I will figure it out. I'll figure it all out. Yeah. Okay, bye.